Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Network Merchandise Shop. Check out our large assortment of logo merch and our lifestyle collection as well. Just head over to abvnetwork.com and click on Shop. We are also sponsored by The Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers a fully customizable carrying case that allows you to take your favorite distilled spirits or cocktail ingredients with you. Whether you're looking for yourself, a customized gift, or logo items for your business or event, The Bar to Go can help. Check them out at thebar2go.com. Use the number 2 when you type out The Bar to Go. Did you know Neely Family Distillery now ships its popular distilled spirits directly to you? To order, simply call 859-394-3258. Tell them the ABV Network sent you. Finally, we are sponsored by the upcoming ABV Barrel Shop, a new liquor store experience coming to St. Louis, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop will serve as home to the ABV Network and will be owned and operated by Steve Akeley, Jim Fosnot, and Scott Creighton, a.k.a. the Barrel Buddies. To learn more about the investment opportunities in this new venture, listen to the ad at the end of this podcast. And now, on to the show. Hello, everybody. Again, this is Steve Akeley. We are finishing off our first weekend edition of our vacation shows, and we've got a really fun one here. This is an episode that is kind of iconic in the world of the Bourbon Daily. It's the one where famously Adam Stumpf, we did this thing called the Punishment Edition. So if you didn't do something, everybody had to take a shot. And during the course of the show, Adam gets overserved. And of course, we did other shows as well, but this one really kind of culminated the whole thing. And as he's ending the show, he signs off. We all sign off, and the evening ends and all that. And Adam, who was downstairs, goes to head upstairs to go to bed, and he trips up the steps. And, of course, his wife was like, what's going on there? Laura's like, are you drunk? And he's like, oh, no, of course not. No, my slippers are bad. And Laura, being the great woman that she is, was very caring about that. She actually bought him new slippers that he got for Christmas. And he seemed to dodge a real bullet there. He didn't really get in any trouble for that. But then a couple weeks after that, after Christmas, he comes on a show, gets overserved. His daughter Charlotte had a rough night. And Laura, of course, was looking for a little help, a little backup, and Adam wasn't available. He had drank too much and was passed out on a couch downstairs. Didn't make it upstairs. Not the slippers' fault or anything. He couldn't blame it on anything. And he ended up getting suspended from the network for about a month or two after that. By Laura, not by us. Which is one of the legendary things that's happened. So check out this one. This is the one that kind of started it all. It's not the one that ultimately would lead him to get that 2-month banishment, but this is the one where he was able to wiggle out of it and right the ship, but it would only be a short-term thing. And ever since his suspension, he's been on great behavior, haven't had any further incidents. Just wanted to mention that. So enjoy this one.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you Monday through Friday every week. Today on the show, we are playing a punishment edition of the Bourbon Challenge. My name is MacLeod. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Adam Stumpf, Royce Neely, and Dana the Dreamer 6.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Wow, we got Punishment Edition. This was popular last time we did this, so people enjoyed it. So we did have one person I think got scared and bailed out. So we have an extra spot. I said I've created the question for that, so we're going to go ahead and play that. So someone's going to have to take an extra turn. We talked about this off air. McNew said you're willing to take an extra turn.
Yeah, I'll take one for the team.
All right, that's good. And McNew, you also said you had the small talk here. So what do you want to talk about?
Yeah, so it's more of like just a dumb story I have, and then with a question for you guys.
Okay.
So you guys probably know that I'm moving right now. I'm moving in with my boyfriend, and last night I got home. He wasn't home yet, so I was coming from my house to his house with a car full of like boxes and crap I just needed to move in. And because while we're recording, it's Christmas time, I can't move in my stuff and decorate because all the Christmas stuff is up. So we said, okay, we'll just put it in the garage today. That's fine. I don't care. We'll put it in the garage. This fucking garage doesn't have an automatic opener. So I get home and I cannot, for the life of me, figure out how to open this damn garage door. Like, there's no button on the wall. I don't have a remote. I don't know how it opens. We don't park in it, of course. And I text him, and he's like next door drinking and smoking cigars with the neighbor. He's like, well, I'll be home in a minute. I'll help you unload. Why don't you just eat? I'm like, I don't want to eat. My plan was to unload my car and then have a drink and go to bed. I don't want to eat. So I'm just like lighting him up. And he comes home, and he's like, there's not a thing on the door or on the wall because you just lift it up. I'm like, why the fuck would you buy a house like this? Why is there a thing on the wall? You can just throw the whole house away. I don't want to live here. And it's a whole thing. And I'm just being crazy. And he's like, you had a long day. Here's a drink. I'll handle this. But I want to know, what's the dumbest thing you've ever yelled at your significant other for? Like, this isn't his fault, but I just lost my shit about the garage door yesterday.
Strangest thing, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I'm more along the lines of what I get yelled at for.
Okay, what's the dumbest thing you got
I mean, that list is endless. I mean, now that you put me on the spot, it's tough to come up with these things. If I kept a journal, you would be amazed. It would be filled every day with things
I don't know, like, does your garage door have a button? Have you been yelled at for that?
It does have a button, so yeah, we never got, It didn't when we bought the house, but we put one in right away, so yeah.
Yeah.
That should be like a Christmas gift you got, McNeil. Yeah, give them that.
So we already opened them because I'm a brat, and we made him do it a week early, so we already did our Christmas presents before that event.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Huh, all right. Royce, anything you get yelled at randomly in trouble for?
Well, she's standing here at the end of my desk staring at me right now.
The look on his face, he got
Nothing. I plead the fifth.
You plead the fifth, okay. All right. Adam, how about you, man? Are you just always in trouble like me, or yeah?
Oh yeah. Man, I don't know. I had a good one the other day. Laura called. She was out running errands, and I was at the distillery, and it was hectic and crazy. And Royce, you'll understand this one. You know, our TTB reports, we could do them as early as the 1st of the month, but they're not due until the 15th of the month. So why Adam would ever start those before the 14th, I have no idea why. But it's the 14th, and I'm trying to crank through these damn things. And Laura calls me, and she's like, oh, hey, what's up? And she's like, what are you up to? So I was like, oh, well, I'm just sitting here doing the TTB reports, and went off on her about the government and why we have to do all these stupid reports.
Like she's requiring it. Yeah,
exactly.
She made me do this.
Oh, that's good.
A beard out before, and I've got like 12 or 13 gray hairs in my beard. And all 13 of those are the responsibility of the federal government. That I can.
Huh. You're young to have 13 gray hairs, so yeah.
Federal government.
That's because of the government, yeah. To me, I just get in trouble for everything. I don't know. I mean, it's little stuff. I get yelled at all the time. I don't even understand why I'm getting yelled at half the time.
Amy would not yell at you.
Please. She acts nice around you, but yeah. You see the terror that goes on, yes. So, no, yeah. It could be anything. I mean, I put, I try to help out and, put dishes away, and I'll put something in the wrong place, and it's like, you're trying, you think you get credit for trying. No, it doesn't go there. So, yeah, I don't know. It's nonstop. Yeah, that's basically it. Dana, how about you? Are you a yeller or not, or do you?
Not really. I mean, for the most part, I have a pretty good relationship. But I will say, the other day, I had a Dana Sue moment, and we're going through like all the Christmas movies we want to watch, and I was like, I want to watch Home Alone 2. He's like, we've already watched that. I was like, no, we haven't. He's like, yes, we did. And he's telling me that I was blacked out when we watched the whole movie. And I still think it's bullshit. I think he just doesn't want to watch it. But, yeah, I argued with him for a few minutes. And to this day, I will stand my ground that I have not watched Home Alone 2 yet. Right. And I'm going to.
I think you're right on this one. Because even if you were passed out, you haven't seen it. It doesn't count. You can't watch movies while you're asleep.
That's very true.
Yeah.
I'm using that validation
in that feeling.
Yeah.
I'm using that when I go out there.
All right. Well, what is everyone drinking there? Royce, we're starting with you. What are you drinking?
Some Limestone Branch red wheat bourbon whiskey, single barrel from some of their experimental batches they've done there.
I got one of those right here. Yeah.
Do you? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It was completely silent. Just didn't do it. All right. How about you, Dana? What do you got?
I got some Uncle Nearest here, and it's the silver white whiskey.
Okay.
So let's see.
Okay, that's decent. All right, Adam, can you beat that?
No, I doubt it. I have got a very well-loved bottle of Stag Junior.
Okay, no. I've got a little Elmer T. Lee here. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, I think Dana's our leader right now. McNew, can you beat that?
Man, I'm just going to give it to Dana because I have a twist off of Jim Beam Double Oak.
Oh. So let's have a moment.
Go, Dana.
Yeah.
There's silence. Why so much silence?
Well, do you want to make a speech, Dana, or anything?
Yes, I would like to thank all my bourbon fans. Without them, it would not be possible.
All right. Well, cheers to Dana on the win.
Cheers.
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 Okay, we're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, it's going to be punishment time. So there could be no punishments dished out today. It depends on how the group does. So we'll talk to you in a few. Hello, this is Steve Akeley of the ABV Network. Let's talk about the people who make this show happen. First up is Leatherwood Distillery in Pleasant View, Tennessee. Company founder Andy Lang started distilling as a hobby while serving his country as an elite Green Beret. Andy distilled all over the world during his time in the military and brought this passion back to him in the U.S. when he returned home. A visit to Leatherwood combines Andy Lang's unique distilled spirits and a museum of artifacts from his time serving the U.S. Share a drink with a fallen soldier at their bar where you can grab an acrylic bio off the wall that celebrates the individuals who gave the ultimate sacrifice to protect his or her country. They will also ship their distilled spirits directly to you, so check them out at leatherwooddistillery.com. We are also sponsored by Moonshine University. This longtime partner for the ABV Network helps educate individuals looking to get into the distilled spirits business, service industry employees looking to expand their knowledge, and individuals simply wanting to know more about the process and history of the spirits industry. In 2017, I completed my Executive Bourbon Steward certification at Moonshine University, and it's something I continuously draw upon and connect with fellow graduates. Check out their full listing of classes, including Executive Bourbon Steward certification, production classes, and more at moonshineuniversity.com. Okay, let's talk about Neely Family Distillery. In 2018, I met Royce Neely at an industry event. He started appearing on our shows, and we became friends during my frequent visits to Kentucky. Today, he's leading the way for young distillers making their mark on the bourbon industry. A visit to Neely Family Distillery combines family history, a look at what makes their products unique, and of course a tasting through their whiskeys, moonshines, and creams. Check them out at neelyfamilydistillery.com and visit them in Sparta, Kentucky. All right, back to the show.
Hey, it's Wes from the Bourbon Zeppelin podcast, and you're listening to the Bourbon Daily with Steve and McNew.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we have a punishment edition.
Yes, we do. So let's go around the horn here and talk about if we should happen to get punished. What is everyone going to be drinking for their punishment? Royce, we'll start with you. What are you drinking there, man? And what's the proof?
I was going to drink some Kathleen's batch, but which is Booker's, but I've decided based off of what we've already drank tonight, that's probably not a great idea. So I'm going to drink 98 proof Limestone Branch red wheat bourbon whiskey, single barrel.
So less than 100 proof. Okay, Helen, that sounds good. I mean, the rules are you got to have at least 100 proof on these things. It's not much of a punishment. I mean, do you just want to have some water?
All right, I'm going back to Kathleen's batch.
All right, thank you. Yeah, 120. Okay, good. All right, Dana, how about you? What are you going to be drinking for the punishment edition here?
I have some Jack Daniel's single barrel proof. It weighs in at 132.6.
Are we doing shots of that? Yeah, and Royce wants to sit there and drink, some basically Kool-Aid, but no, we didn't want that. Thankfully.
I just popped the Kathleen's batch.
All
Steve.
right,
You
I
talk-
see it. He's pouring. He's assuming he's going to get punished. He's pouring a shot, getting it ready to go. I'm going with the old Ezra 7. I'm playing along here, even though I have no stake in this game. I've got this, so it's 117 proof. So, yeah, barrel strength. All right, Adam, how about you, man?
Can't believe I'm even saying a bottle with this name on it, but I am going to do Weller Antique 107.
Okay, 107. All right, and finally, McNew, what do you got?
I'm going to do Knob Creek 100 proof.
Okay, you're barely there. That just qualifies you to be able to play with that. So, yes, 100 proof is the minimum for a punishment edition. Okay.
I still have to do our outro. I still have to read that. So.
You have to do the outro. I listened to one today where you weren't able to do the outro. So, yeah, I was editing a show. Yeah, I said, hey, McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here? No.
Those happen sometimes.
So, good, yes. Yeah, you and Miss Becca Sue were in rare form on that show. I'll say that. That's coming up this month. So, yeah.
Wait, that was a Sunday.
My gosh,
that show.
Yeah.
No.
That one was insane. So, yes, I think the audience that likes the one where people get really drunk, they're going to like that. Yeah, this one can go down that road, too. With Punishment Edition, we do drink a lot. So, all right, McNew, you're going to take 2 turns at this because we had a fifth guest here that dropped out at the last minute. And I said, I prepared this work here, so we're going to do it. So, McNew, you will start this challenge. And the first one is just a simple trivia question. I ask the question, and you have to answer it, okay?
Okay.
All right. What is Kentucky Peerless's DSP number?
What the fuck kind of question is that?
That's a legit question. That's one we've talked about on the shows. Yeah.
12. I don't
12.
know.
Okay, 12. Unfortunately, gang, it is not. The answer is 50. 50. They famously got 50, which was, it's a heritage one. That was their original one, but they got it back and they fought. Now other companies did. So, yeah, you messed up there, McNew. So, everybody, cork pops.
I had no idea, honestly.
Punishment edition. Everybody pour themselves a shot.
Shots for everybody.
Yeah,
that's how this works. Everybody has to do it.
It's punishment.
Jesus.
It's like the military. We all get punished together. So,
you guys do 50 push-ups with me.
Dana, would you have known that one? I know the 2 guys here, because Adam's the one who actually got that wrong. That's why I brought it up. I threw it in here. He called it number 5, but it was actually number 50.
I said 05.
Yeah, but that's actually a different one. That's I forgot that again. It's the one in Lexington. I forget their name.
Good story, Steve.
All right.
Yeah.
Pepper or whatever it is.
Yeah, Pepper. Yeah, it's Pepper's James Pepper Distillery. Yeah, that's number 5. So, all right, Dana, would you have known that one though? The DSP for Kentucky Peerless.
I didn't know. No, I didn't know. What is DSP? Well. What is that?
Okay, well, yeah, all right. Bottoms up, everybody. Here we go.
Oh.
Oh.
Gosh. That's blasphemy. I just did a straight pull out of a Weller Antique 107 bottle. Hurts my heart.
Warm belly.
This is bad. These punishments are bad. These editions are rough. Yeah, we don't have a show scheduled after this. We're going to have to make one up here because it's the part of the punishment is you have to do a show after this. So we'll do one. I'll figure out something here and we'll do one on the fly.
We'll do one.
Best nightcap.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. The whole edition may be a nightcap. Yeah. All right, Dana, you are up next. Yours is trivia with a twist.
Oh,
trivia with a twist. We all know that you're very good at trivia. All right.
Right.
Here we go. This is multiple. No, it's not. Sorry.
Oh my God. So I actually have to know it?
You have to know it. So it is. What is Colonel Albert Blanton's middle name?
What?
What is Colonel Albert Blanton's middle name?
John.
All right. Here's where we're at here. Dana the Dreamer 6. That is incorrect, but I've got a deal for you. Here's the deal.
Okay.
Here's the deal. Right now, everybody has to do a shot. I can give you multiple choice for this if you elect to go the multiple choice route. If you get it correct, nobody has to drink anything. If you get it wrong, they have to do 2 shots.
Oh my!
So we can either just drink our.
We're going to leave it where it's at.
We're just
going to nobody needs to die tonight.
Okay, we're going to leave it where it's at. We're going to drink our 1 shot. So everybody pour a shot.
Ooh.
All right, everybody pour that shot and hang on to it for just a second here because we're going to give Dana this question. This question actually doesn't count. We're going to have to drink this one shot either way. But Dana, if I would have asked this here we go. I'm going to ask this to you just for fun, and it's multiple choice. So what is Colonel Albert Blanton's middle name? Is it A, Hartfield, B, Bacon, C, George, or D, Danfield?
Oh no!
If you don't know it, obviously you'd have to take a guess. You'd have a 1 in 4 chance.
I'm gonna go with George.
George. So C, George. She did good for us there, guys. It would have been 2 we would have been drinking there. She would have got that wrong. So let's take our one shot and be happy about it, I guess. Oh. 117 proof shooters, yeah.
Good morning.
Dana, how you doing there with your 130 something?
The belly's warm.
Yeah, it was. Well, thank you for getting that. All right.
Royce isn't that far behind. He's got Kathleen's batch over there.
True. Yeah. Okay. Royce, pick up your phone, please. Yours is a tongue twister. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a tongue twister. I'm going to send this to you, and then you're going to have to read this. I'm going to give you, as soon as it says delivered here, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to read through that, get your bearings, and then you're going to have to say it straight through. If you mess up or you stop, we're going to have to do a punishment. All right.
Takes his head off. Shit's getting serious.
All right. You got your phone there? You should have the text now.
Be straight, Steve.
Okay. He's got it. He's reading it.
All right, you tell me when.
3, 2, 1, go.
If you must cross a course, cross cow across a crowded cow crossing, cross the course cow across the crowded cow crossing carefully.
He got it!
Yeah.
No punishment.
Yeah.
No punishment.
Three S's in there.
How about that? So good job. That one's not easy. So you did good there, man. And that was legit. All right.
Thanks.
Okay, Adam, you're next. Would you please pick up your phone? All right. Adam. Okay. What I'm going to be doing to you, Adam, is I'm going to send you a photo of a person. This is a person from bourbon history. I need you to tell me who that person is. So, Adam, you should... It says delivered, so you should have that. So take a look at that and tell me who that person is.
Bad news, guys.
This person's well known. Yeah, he should get this. He's a bourbon guy.
Really familiar. I'm going to say that is Mr. George T. Stagg.
Mr. George T. Stagg. George T. Stagg, known for that great beard. The person that I'm looking at here definitely has a great beard. Adam, I'm pleased to tell you that... No, I'm not. I'm actually sorry to tell you that is J.W. Dant. J.W. Dant, you got that wrong, man. It's punishment time.
Yeah.
Pour a shot, guys. All right.
Huh?
I'm thirsty anyway.
All right.
Right.
All right, cheers. Here we go. Whoa. All right. Woo. How's everybody doing?
Standing up.
Okay, they're standing up. Okay, good. I didn't know about that. All right, McNew, last one. Here's you. This one is a math question. And and when you get the answer, you need to spell it backwards. Okay? So very simple. It's simple math, and then when you get it, you just have to spell it backwards. Okay. Here we go.
I want to write it down.
All right, you're writing it down. Here we go.
Okay.
It is Kentucky Peerless's DSP number. You should know that.
Okay.
Plus
Got it.
the letters, the total number of letters in the last name of Maker's Mark Master Distiller.
Current master distiller.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so 6.
Minus 9.
What the fuck?
And then spell it backwards.
Changeover.
So 56 minus 9.
Okay, spell it backwards, please. You
I
have
have to do the
3,
math first. Hold on.
3, 2, 1.
No. I'm not ready.
Well, you
Hold
got to
on.
be ready.
I can't. Math is hard. Fuck off. Hold on.
A little bit.
Not sure who did that.
Okay. All right, here we go. All right, 3,
No, I'm not ready.
2,
Hold on.
1.
What is 56 minus 9?
I'm sorry.
I'm not ready.
I'm sorry. That's
Can't
too
do
long.
math.
I mean, we can't give you all day on this thing.
No, it's not even all day. Like, what's 56 minus 9?
Well, I mean, that's part of the trivia.
16 minus 9 is 7.
Okay.
So then I have 47.
Okay. Yeah. We were already drinking, by the way, but yeah, you're going to see if you can grind this out just for fun. Okay, 47.
Okay. So I have to spell it backwards?
Yes.
Okay. NEVYTROS.
Yeah, you would have got it right if we would have given you 30 minutes to get that right. Unfortunately, we had a time limit on that, so you have to do a shot. I'm sorry, McNew. Yeah. Pour those shots in.
I failed every math class in high school.
Oh, cheers, gang.
I feel like I got it right, so I don't really want to do this, but I will.
Ooh, all right. Oh. Wow.
Cool water, guys.
Was my number right? Was it 47?
47, yes, yeah. It took you just a day to get to it, but yeah.
Do you know that that's like such a win for me? Not even that.
I actually left off the last part of the question. There was some number that got you to 9. I don't remember what the last part of the question was, though, what the answer 9 was that you take off. So you got kind of lucky on that one, but it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did know that one. Look, I did all the math. I got it right.
Oh. So, all right. Well, that wraps things up here. How's everybody doing?
Good, except that I won and Steve made me still drink.
No, you didn't win. You got it wrong. I mean, yeah, we have to have a time.
Nobody said this was a timed game.
It's a society. We have to have rules, McNeil. Unfortunately, it's a society. All right.
They weren't explained to me at first. I only ever passed geometry, okay? I don't know basic math.
Same.
Geometry's
Same
past,
right here.
Yeah. Geometry's past basic math, so you're fine. You should have this. Yeah.
No, I don't. My teacher liked me. I don't know.
Okay. Dana, where can people find you? If they want to follow your journey, where do they need to go?
You can go to Instagram and find me as Dana the Dreamer 6 or Twitter as Whiskey Girl Dana.
Okay, Royce, how about you, man?
You can find us on Facebook or Instagram at Neely Family Distillery.
All right, Adam.
You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Stumpy Spirits or stumpyspirits.com.
All right, McNew.
Instagram, not doing math, at Miss_McNew.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You can check out my website, steveakeley.com. While you're online, hey, be sure to head over to abvnetwork.com. Everything that we do is out there. You can check out our shows, read our blogs, as well as Bourbon Zeppelin, and so much more, abvnetwork.com. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review, including comments. It really helps us in marketing the show, and your feedback really helps motivate us in the show direction.
All right, gang. Well, we'll have a brand new show for you guys very soon. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Peace. Before we finish the show, let's talk about some great companies that support the ABV network. First up is Moonshine Still Pro. Moonshine Still Pro has a full line of products to help the home distiller. Whether you want to experiment on the stove in your kitchen or you're looking for a bigger setup in your backyard, owner Russell Creed and his team can help. They have multiple still offerings, accessories, and even grain from their partners at Goldstone Mill to assist you in making whiskey on par with your favorite distillery. They can also help you with some fabricated parts you probably can't make yourself if you are attempting a DIY still project. Learn more or order your still or parts at moonshinestillpro.com. Another friend of ours is the Goldstein family at Goldstone Mill. The Goldsteins offer a variety of heritage and heirloom grains to make the finest whiskeys in the world. Plus, they are more than just a grain company. They are truly consultants to make sure the grains they are providing to you or your business meet your highest expectations. Additionally, they work with mills around the country, ensuring shipping is as low as possible for their customers. If you're a distillery, brewery, or even doing this at home, Goldstone can assist you. Check them out at goldstonemill.com, call them at 217-254-6613, or check in via email at hello@goldstonemill.com. Last but not least, at the top of the show, I mentioned investment opportunities at the new liquor store concept, the ABV Barrel Shop, being launched in 2022 by myself, Jim Fosnot, and Scott Creighton. We are crowdfunding some of the capital needed to open the store. Not only does it offer a return on your investment, but a lifetime of status and benefits at the store. Of course, this investment is a loan and involves a high degree of risk, which may not be suitable for all persons. Prospective investors should carefully evaluate the risk and merits of an investment, should confer with their own legal and financial advisors, and should be able to bear the risk of the loss of their investment before considering the investment described herein. If you would like more information, contact us via the under construction website at abvbarrelshop.com and fill out the form.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.